Very much sounds to me like if they don't. Very much sounds to me. Very much sounds to me like if they don't fart, they explode.
Gather round, my little ones. I have a very important message to tell you all. What is it, Daddy? What is it, Daddy? It's been very difficult for me to decide, but I'm afraid that there's just no other way. I mean, with all the possibilities that there is out there for us as a unique populace, it is an evolving chain of rejuvenating energy cells. It's just not fair. The world has become wide and demands mobility. We can provide this. Advanced electronic devices such as cellular phones and portable computers now permit people on the go to operate more effectively than was possible in home and office-bound environment of a generation ago. But the price of mobility has been increasing demands and dependence on portable power sources. A solution is what we can provide. I'm afraid you all cannot stay here any longer. I'm going to have to sell a lot of you for capital gains to heighten my equity and to capitalize early on the market. Why, Daddy? Well, 'cause every little cell counts. Every cell is great. Every cell is needed in this world today. Every cell is useful. Every cell is great. But if a cell is wasted, Greenpeace gets quite irate. Every little cell counts. Every recharged one. But if it's lacking power, we'll charge it just for fun. Show, we have some cool people who are with us to talk about rechargeable batteries. We've got David Kerr, president of the Noranda Mining Company, Alfred M. Zayan, CEO of Gillette, with the Energizer Bunny, Dr. K, who will show us all about different batteries. Oh yeah, and we got Thomas Edison. Oh, and we also got the Mr. Electron. Mr. Electron is cool, and he's my friend. So, Mr. Edison, you invented the battery, right?
No, I did not. Why would you think so?
Mr. Wilson, you're fired. Whoa, well then feel this, man, feel this. Rechargeable batteries made in Canada.
I do not understand.
Whoa, that's bad acid. You see, you either know rechargeable batteries, or you get a ton of cows in the back of your head. Mr. Kerr, speak to me.
Yeah, actually, yes. Rechargeable batteries are made from materials that are quite available in Canada. It's my business to know, you know.
Man, where's the acid?
These batteries are, of course, all different, boasting different various advantages and disadvantages, and alternating life cycles, etc. Tell me, are you a nickel cadmium? Because you know, they suffer from memory loss, if not handled properly.
Man, where's the acid?
Well, to get to that, you've got to dig up some minerals which can make the fundamentals of the battery. Now for this, it is required to take your shopping cart down to Sudbury to pick up some nickel, then to Louiscourt, Quebec to pick up some cadmium, which is also available in Ontario. Then over to Bathurst Mining Camp up in New Brunswick to sample some lead.
How about lead from a pencil?
No, I don't think so. From there you make your last stop at Burnick Lake in Manitoba, or if you prefer Val d'Or and Amos, Quebec, but that's entirely up to you.
I got friends in Manitoba.
I'd like to add that even though rechargeable batteries may not be produced in Canada, it is quite likely that there are some of Canada in it, because the resources are sold on commodity markets, and for that reason, it can end up anywhere on the world. We've got to admit, Canada is quite the supplier of world resources, and thus, this would be expected.
My finger is on the button.
Righto, I'll cease contributing now.
The police of this here fine city have been nice enough to donate us some of their battery charged convicts as examples of how a rechargeable battery exactly works, and how it compares to other batteries. So basically, we're going to cut them up and see what is exactly inside.
I can help you.
Let us take a little walk through the battery's internals. Inside you can see there are these badly wounded coil of stuff. This stuff is made up of two components, these electrode and she the electrolyte. The electrode is these two metals that have the opposite polarity. The negative electrode, known as the anode, is supply of electron ions. The electron, she goes around through the load and into the cathode, where she reacts with the metal, ionizing it and therefore making him woozy for the material in the separator, with whom he becomes intimate and reacts splitting the material and making the electron eventually pass along over to an anode again via ionic path, therefore completing the circuit. Reversing this process, and she, the battery, makes her charged. Let us analyze this process in this here nickel-cadmium battery. As you can see with this extreme close-up is that when the electron backs her bags to leave cadmium, cadmium becomes ionic, or as I like to say, single girlfriend, and likes to flirt with the separator. As the electron meets with the cathode, she passes on a negative charge to the Nicholas hydroxide. Nicholas starts looking for tender love and care, so he flows over to the separator, which is made up of potassium hydroxide and water. Yeah, he makes the separator drop her water for smaller stuff, a process known as oxidization. Therewith the remaining hydroxide is able to be attracted to the ionized cadmium, passing the electron on to where it had started in the first place. This beautiful story you can only have over and over again with a rechargeable battery. With fear of being utterly too repetitive, we shall outline the variances of the two other popular consumer rechargeable batteries.
We're here in beautiful North, where we are looking at the effects of rechargeable batteries on the environment. Rechargeable batteries have had a positive impact on the environment. It has reduced the amount of primary cells that are consumed, lessening its market share. It's economically cheaper and works most logically with generators that can only operate at certain times, such as solar panels. And now for something completely different, the effects of batteries on the environment. However, it should be noted that recycling centers noted on your screen will take your old batteries and recycle it. And it should also be noted that rechargeable batteries are not as easily recyclable. But Canada has promised a solution for this, and therefore you can throw that too in the recycle bin in the noted locations. Okay, we got a tough one today, boys and girls. Bob Joe Smithson from Sanson, Texas writes us, "Dear sir, what would be the difference between normal batteries and rechargeable batteries?" Whoa, that's a good one. Like the one you can recharge and you can use like over and over again, and like the other one you can't. But I could be wrong.
Yes, alkaline batteries unlike do tend to have longer lifespans and chemically they're a lot like the same by principle. But the normal battery, or rather parameter cell, they are called in the business, have configuration of electrodes and also have the exact same oxidation period in the electrolyte. But the methods that are used in the electrodes are very good at passing along the electrons and for a longer period of time. They're just not good at doing it the other way, and for that reason we've got to find methods to do it the other way, and that's a bit more difficult.
Word, but cycle life must make up for this. How many times can you recharge?
Oh, that all depends on how well the batteries are treated. If you abuse your batteries, they're likely to want.
Get out. Batteries get emotional?
Well, no, but the oxidation can run under an actual pressure of gas, and if we didn't allow batteries to relieve this gas to a mechanical vent near the lid, they would simply explode. That would have been detrimental to our Middle Eastern market, as you can imagine.
Hold up. Are you saying that batteries, when abused, fart?
Well, in the business, we never time it like that.
Very much sounds to me like if they don't fart, they explode.
Well, I guess the moral of the story is, don't abuse your batteries or they'll fart and eventually make your batteries less functionable. Mr. Zayn, I don't get it. Isn't it kind of odd for a shaver company to own a battery company?
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, batteries, shavers, batteries, shavers.
Well, batteries, cat food, batteries, cat food. Don't you kinda think it odd that a battery company is owned by a cat food company? Cause you know Paulina owns Anachacho.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us for this episode of The Bad Acid Show. And, chill, cause it was fun. Ah, damn bunny. Die! Die, bunny, die! Come on! Oh, I can't. I think he's dead.
Dun 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 dun.
Tell me, Mr. Kurt, have you ever had bunny meat?
Oh sure, it just tastes like chicken.
Well, in that case, we've got dinner.